Hello, my name is Blaze from Smart Finance Army. The Smart Finance Army will give you the tools and the information you need to level up financially on the internet. Today, we're going to discuss P2P. What is P2P? P2P simply means peer-to-peer or person-to-person transactions. In this kind of transaction, you are eliminating the third party. This is just a transaction between the two parties involved. By the third party will mean you're eliminating the banks. P2P is necessary because in some countries, like in Nigeria, the central bank has banned the transaction of cryptocurrencies such that the banks won't allow you to use their bank cards, such as the credit card, the debit card, or whatever card. You can't also make any transaction from your account to an exchange or wallet. That is why the P2P has come to the rescue, and it has been a lifesaver for Nigerians. However, the challenge is that P2P has also become a way for scammers and internet fraudsters to steal people's money, so that something that's supposed to be of a benefit has turned out in some cases to be a reason for some people to cry. However, what I'm going to teach you now are things to make to ensure that whatever you're engaging in P2P, 100% you're getting access. Rule have engaged in over 1,000 P2P transactions and have all come out successful. I'm going to show you this. Follow on, come on. And if this is your first time on our channel, please subscribe. Please hit that bell so that you continue to receive amazing stuff from us going forward.
So we're on Binance P2P. As a matter of fact, many exchanges have their own P2Ps. However, Binance P2P is the most used. So now we're on Binance P2P. How do you locate P2P when you get your Binance? This is homepage. This is my homepage. So from homepage, you simply go to more, click on more, then it opens to here. You check trade, then select P2P here. You're on P2P. Another way to get here is for your homepage, you select trades. Trades is one of the icons at the bottom, the middle icon or button at the bottom. So you click on trades. Then at the top, you see P2P among the other options of convert, spot, margin, fiat, P2P. So you select P2P here. With that, you are in P2P. Now, once you get into P2P, you want to buy, the option you want to use is buying. Let's say you want to buy. So you click on buy. Then you select USDT or whatever coin you want to buy. However, I advise my students to always buy stable coins on P2P, such as USDT or BUSD. Why you need to do this is because of the volatility that happens in the non-stable coins. When you buy a coin that is volatile on P2P, you may be at a loss to find out the actual value of the coin, because the amount you pay for the coin, by the time the coin is hitting your wallet, the price may have dropped. But if you buy stable coins such as USDT or BUSD, you know what value you're getting, and that's the same value you will receive in your wallet. So let's say we're buying USDT. The first thing we need to do is to find out who is selling within our budget. Of course, I'm buying with Naira. The Naira in my bank account, what I'm using to buy here. So the very first thing is to find out who sells within my budget. So my budget is 100,000 Naira. So I will click on the funnel here and input 100,000 Naira, so it can filter out who sells within my range. Okay, so these guys here are people who are selling within my range. Number one person here is Philip. Philip is selling at 577 Naira, Nigerian Naira per USDT. He has a crypto amount of 173.65 USDT, and then his limit is 50,000 Naira to 100,000 Naira, 197 Naira, 60 kobo. So, number one due diligence I make to ensure that I am safe is to find out the number of trades of my potential seller. So when you look at Philip, next to his name, next to Philip's name, you see the 3495 trades. So trades means the number of time this guy has sold on Binance P2P. number of transactions this guy has made on Binance P2P. So he has made 3,495 transactions. That's good enough. My rule is that whoever I want to buy from must have from 500 upwards trades. From 500 upwards trades. So this guy meets my requirement in this one. Another thing I look at is the completion rate. Completion rate, percentage rate. Whoever I'm buying from must have 90 and the above percentage rate. If you look beside the number of trades, you see a figure there, 92.41%. This is the percentage completion rate. What does this mean? This means that of all the people, of all the potential buyers who approach who enter the inbox of Philip, that he has successfully completed trade with 92.41% of them. Of all the people who have approached Philip for P2P transaction, he has successfully completed trade with 92.41% of them. Now, why is this important? This is important because it means that this guy is always online, or at least online most of the time. And why this is necessary is that when you get into someone's inbox, the person should be there available to approve your transaction and release your coin. Because if you get in there and you don't complete the transaction and you cancel, that's one cancellation. If you have 3 cancellations within 24 hours, you won't trade again until the next 24 hours. If you have 3 cancellations within 24 hours, you are banned from trading on P2P until the next 24 hours. So you want to be sure that whoever you get into the inbox should be someone that should be there to release your coin. Another reason is that you don't want to waste time. Sometimes you make payment and the person won't be available to release the coin. You keep appealing and appealing until the person is able to come, and this is a delay, which is not good in cryptocurrency trading. So the 2 things to note here is the number of trades, which is over 500 trades, and then the percentage completion rate, which is over 90%. So because this guy meets our requirement, we click on buy. The green button written buy, you just click on buy here. When we get in, we will indicate the amount we want to spend in this purchase. In our own case, it's 100,000 naira. 100,000 naira. Okay, he has actually sold this coin because of time spent in talking. So what we need to do is to go back for someone. At this point, it is not yet a problem because we are not yet at a point we need to cancel. At this point, we are not initiated the transaction, so we can't cancel anything. It's still safe to come back and look for someone else. So as it happened that way, we need to refresh this page to make sure that we are getting people who are still early with people who are on. So the person we have here doesn't have the number of trades, so we'll keep searching until we come to Devo 54. Devo 54 has the number of trades, has over 500 trades. He meets our percentage, and then we click buy. So once we get in, we indicate our figure 100,000. So it gives us 173.27 USDT. You can buy with 0 fee. Then when we get in here, we want to number 3 due diligence is that you need to have contact with this seller. You need to have contact with the seller. You see, Binance is holding the seller's crypto in the escrow account. Okay, so Binance has 247 customer support. What this means is that between you and this person doing the transaction, Binance is now acting as the umpire in this case. It's no more your bank or your financial institutions. It's now Binance acting as the umpire in this instance. So Binance is holding this coin in the escrow. So at any point, the two parties agree that they have successfully completed the trade. Binance will release the assets. So what you need to do is to ensure that you don't falter any rule. You don't go foul. You don't foul in any way, and to also ensure that you are safe and your asset is secure. So what you need to do, number 3, due diligence, is to have contact with the seller. So if you look at this page, you see a chat icon on the top right part, written chat. So if you click on it, okay, this person is already here. He says, please proceed to payment. I'm online to release, and for any issues, call me on 070. You mentioned the phone number. That number on Binance is not with me at the moment. Thanks. Okay, this is the number. He says if you want to call him, call him. Okay. Personally, I wouldn't want to do this. I would like to transact with someone that has the same number it has on Binance. So in this case, normally I would click on this phone icon at the top right. Once I click on this phone icon, the number will appear. I will use it to contact the person. But this person is saying that this number here is not with him. So personally, I won't continue with this trade. So I will cancel. Yes, I'm gonna cancel. Say tips: if you have already paid the seller, please do not cancel the order. Your account will be suspended for the day if you cancel 3 times. I know. So I click OK. I want to cancel. Now ask me, why do you want to cancel? I say, I do not want to trade anymore. No, I did not meet the requirements of the particular trading terms and conditions. Seller is asking for extra fee. Problem with seller's payment method result in unsuccessful payments. Other reasons. Okay, I will say what I do not meet the requirements of the advertiser trading terms and conditions. So I'll just click on this. Confirm my cancellation. So I have cancelled one. So I have only 2 options to trade today. So I have to go back, look for someone. These are the due diligence you do to be sure you're safe. Now, why didn't I continue with that transaction? Because this guy may be genuine. However, for the fact that he doesn't want to use the same phone he submitted to Binance to engage in this transaction is already a red flag for me. It's already a red flag for me. That's why I'm not going to continue. I want to continue with somebody that has the same phone number he has submitted and verified with Binance, and then the same account number he has submitted and verified with Binance. That's the way that if I have an appeal, I can have a ground to appeal. So I keep searching. It's not a straightforward something. For you to be safe, you need to pay extra attention, be extra careful. So I will try this. I will try again. So I refresh the page once again, and then I found out who meets our. Okay, the JIO has 2,954 trades and 95.57% completion rate. So he meets out. He's over 500. He's over 90%. So we click on buy. We're getting again with him. Okay, so we input our figure 100,000. Max quantity 52,000. Okay, I think he has sold off also. So at this point, it's not counted as a cancellation. So we refresh again. And then we see Hassan. No, Hassan, it doesn't meet our number of trades. Okay, GBK Exchange meets our number of trades. He's got the over 500 trades. He's got over 90% completion rate. So we click on buy. When we get in here, we input our figure 100,000. Gives us 173.30 USDT. So we click on buy with 0 fee. As it opens, same way we go to chat, see what Chibike has to say, whether he's there or not. Okay, Chibike is there. Chibike says, proceed with payment. Pay with your own bank account. I'm online to release assets ASAP immediately after payment confirmation. Okay, so Chibike is here online. If I come here and I don't send message, I will say, hi, are you online? If he doesn't respond, I know he's not online. Another thing I will do is that I will click on this phone number here at the top right, and then the phone number appears. I'll call the phone number. If he picks, I ask him, are you online? If he says yes, I proceed. So Chibike has said something. Pay with your own bank account. I'm online to release asset ASAP immediately after payment confirmation. Okay, so that's fine. Then I will go back to the page I came into here from. Then I'll click on to payment page at the bottom. So if I click on to payment page at the bottom, I will see the account details and the banking detail. Okay, this is the banking detail of the guy. The bank name is here, and then the bank account number is here. Okay, so once I've gotten this information, I will now go back to my own mobile app on my phone and open my mobile app of any bank I use, any bank at all. Then I will input this account number, input the account name, and then I will also input the figure, the exact figure. Now, the first due diligence you have to do is that ensure that the account number you are using to make this payment is the same account number that bears the same name as the name on your verification ID on Binance. So the ID used to verify your account on Binance must bear the same name as the name you have on this account. And then when you open this account number, ensure that when you verify that, ensure also that you verify this account number, that it is the same name on this on Binance, the same name on the account that you are paying into. So once that is concluded, then the narration or the remark, this is the fifth due diligence you have to do. The fifth is that make sure that you don't indicate anything that relates to Bitcoin or cryptocurrency or Binance or whatever that can show this transaction to be a crypto transaction. Once you do that, the bank will flag it, and in most cases the account is frozen, so it will affect both the buyer and the seller. So ensure you don't indicate anything at all that shows that this is crypto. In fact, to be safe, just write business. In my case, I just write business as a remark or narration. So once that is done, you make the payment, and if you make the payment, you come back here and click on transferred, notify seller. I won't click on that because I've not made any payment. I'm not engaged in a transaction. Otherwise, Binance will sanction me. So once you do that, you click on transferred, notify the seller. Then the seller will confirm the payment and release.
Okay, the final due diligence I will tell you about is ensure that you do all of this within 15 minutes, because Binance gives you a window and a time frame to complete this transaction, and that is 15 minutes. So as soon as you get into the person's inbox, the time counting begins. The counter begins to check the time for you and begin to count down for you. So ensure that you complete all of this within that 15 minutes. Otherwise, you will have challenge claiming your assets. So once I've done all of this I've mentioned, be rest assured that your asset will 100% of the time arrive in your wallet. You will have no need for complaints, have no need to experience any delay once you have followed this step-by-step due diligence I mentioned. And then continue trading, continue making money. And if this is your first time on our channel, please subscribe. Please hit that bell so that you continue to receive amazing stuff from